you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and in this video, I want to discuss how you can dramatically improve your life experience by simply letting go of what you can't control. And we are going to discuss the benefits of letting go, as well as how to practice the art of letting go on a daily basis so that you can dramatically improve your life experience. So stay tuned. A time to seek and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away. That simple verse is a reminder that some things in life are worth keeping and other things in life are worth letting go for your own highest good. And so in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to let go of things that you can't control. And we're also going to discuss how that can dramatically improve your life experience. Because of course, if it's something you can't control, then it makes no sense to worry about it. And if it's something you can control, it makes no sense to worry about it. Life is full of things that we can and that we cannot control. And so in this video, I want to discuss how to let go of those things that you can't control. Because as you let go and just give it to God, then you will then be able to dramatically improve your own life experience in each and every present moment. So some examples of things that are out of your control include the past or other people's opinions about you. And it can even include things like the weather. These are things that you can never change, no matter how hard you try. The first step to truly letting go of those things that you can't control is to simply accept within yourself that you cannot control these things. So you have to have this level of acceptance that will bring your mind to a place where you can then move forward without attachment to those things you can't control. Once you accept and realize that you cannot control these things, then it's easier to change your focus, to begin to focus on things that you can control. It's like that saying that a Buddhist monk once said, if it is in your control, it makes no sense to worry about it. If it's not in your control, it makes no sense to worry about it. In order to truly let go of those things that you cannot control, it is extremely important to find that inner peace within yourself. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 11 states, "The fool gives vent to all his anger, but by biding his time, the wise man calms it." And it's true. It is simply foolish to let yourself be full of stress and anxiety over something that is completely out of your control. If you're wise, then you know that it is in your best interest to have control of your own inner peace. And the only way to do that is not to focus on the things that you cannot control, because it makes no sense to worry about it. Some great ways to help you in letting go of these things that you can't control is to focus on gratitude, because gratitude is going to bring your attention off of what you don't have and onto what you do have. So gratitude brings your mind into your blessings rather than your curses. And forgiveness. So if you've been focusing too much on the past and those things that you can't control, a great way to help you to let that go is to foster this forgiveness within your heart. Now, forgiveness is not always about the other person. Forgiveness is about forgiving to yourself and basically freeing yourself from the burden of the past. All bitterness, fury, anger, shouting, and reviling must be removed from you, along with all malice. And be kind to one another, compassionate, forgiving one another as God has forgiven you in Christ. As you align yourself with forgiveness over things that happened in the past and align yourself with gratitude for the blessings that you have received and that you have in this life, then you can move forward into the future by creating more of those experiences that you do want. And so the benefits of letting go of what you can't control is just having a greater sense of freedom. And also, if you can let go of those things you can't control, then you will be reducing anxiety and stress in your own day-to-day life. And since your thoughts and emotions are closely tied to your physical body, you might even see that your health might improve. Your outer appearance might improve. Because rather than focusing on those things that bring you stress and anxiety, you'll be focusing on the things that you can control that can bring you to a place of peace within your heart. So the benefits of letting go are manyfold. But most importantly, if you let go of those things you can't control, you can then be able to be the creator of your future, because you will no longer be focusing on that negativity that you might have once been focusing on. Let your eyes look straight ahead and your glance be directly forward. Survey the path for your feet and let all your ways be sure. Turn neither to the right nor to the left. Keep your foot far from evil. As you master the art of letting go of those things you can't control and focusing solely on those things you can control, you will be creating for yourself a more fulfilling life. To practice the art of letting go of what you cannot control, you have to learn how to respond to the environment around you rather than simply react to it from an emotional level. So when I was a student at the School of Metaphysics years ago, I learned daily meditation as a great way to kind of align myself with the present moment and to get to know the inner workings of my own emotions, my feelings, my thoughts and attitudes. And the more that I practiced daily meditation, the calmer and more serene I became. And then I was able in my own personal life to respond to the people, places, and things that come into my life experience rather than simply reacting from a very emotional, reactive standpoint that I had in the past before I learned to meditate. So one of the best ways to actually practice the art of letting go is daily meditation. To be honest, this outer physical world is completely full of things that are not in your control. So if you can just focus your attention inward into your own being and bring that mental attention in, that is how you can actually take control, because the only thing you really can control is yourself and your own, the reactions that you have or how you respond to this outer world around you. So if you practice daily meditation, it will over time help you to come to a place of stillness, not only within yourself, but you can bring that inner stillness into this outer world as well. And you're able to bring your mind to that level of acceptance for what is. And it also brings you to this place of emotional neutrality, where instead of becoming reactive due to strong emotions, negative emotions, you will then be feeling more neutral about those things that you cannot control. And therefore, rather than reacting emotionally, you begin to respond in a much more calm, cool, and collected way. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. On your own intelligence rely not. In all your ways be mindful of him, and he will make straight your path. In addition to a daily meditation practice, I would also recommend a daily prayer, especially when things are going tough in this outer world. So when you find yourself focusing on those things that you just can't control, then it's time to sit down and give it to God through prayer. And as you give your cares to God, it will just lift it off of your own heart. And as you sit in silent meditation, then God will give you that inner peace that you've been seeking. Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Jesus came as our teacher, showing us the way, the truth, and the life. And so that's why in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28, he asks you to come to him. And in verse 29, it says this: "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, and you will find rest for yourselves." Well, that about wraps it up for this video. So if you liked this video, be sure to click that like button. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can turn on the notifications bell if you would like to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.